Aquarius. Greetings, Aquarius. Let's just go right into your reading because that's what you came for, right? I'm already going to run my mouth enough. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up worlds, the great power that creates worlds, the first source, the first center, the fountain, the Akashic records, and the great halls of wisdom. We ask that you provide us a message, a clear message, a clear protected message, so that we may manifest for our highest good. In great gratitude and great appreciation, we say Amen Ra. Acceptance, huh? What, dear ones, is the message that the collective of Scorpio Scorpio. That's so beautiful. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Wow, what a beautiful wow. Holy cow. All right. Oh my, Aquarius. Wow. Wow. Ooh, beautiful, Aquarius. I'm so sorry. I said Scorpio or either earlier, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not doing Scorpio. And I went back. But intuitively, because I said the prayer and I said Aquarius first, intuitively, I just kept going with the reading. Discernment. You know, discernment, this energy, and it's a 10. So it's like what it says to me is that everything that you've been through, all the good choices, all the bad choices, were all to teach you discernment. So don't be so hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself, Aquarius. You're going to make bad decisions. You're going to make good decisions. But we learn from both, yin and yang. This is the world of duality, balance, and you actually learn more. Well, I wouldn't say more, but maybe you do. Yeah, because, I mean, if you think about people who have never really been through anything traumatic, some of those people end up being sociopaths because they've never really experienced anything. A lot of people who have experienced trauma, terror, abuse, horror, become healers, become mentors, become wise people. Some people never heal, yes, but everything. So don't judge yourself. This is the overall energy, discernment. You had to learn everything that you went through. You had to learn discernment. First off, power. The full moon energy. This is the energy of I have power and it's real. Full moon energy, right? And the moons, we've got super moon. We have May, June, July, August are all super moons. And we also have major, I'm not going to say major, but a lot of solar flares, geomagnetic storms. That's why it's been so hot. So you have these extra photons of light that are coming to Earth. And then you have the moon closer to the Earth in super mode. And then you have it reflecting this extra light that's coming from the sun. Is very powerful. So even more so. So you might want to do some moon work or just check in with the moon, because here you have the full moon, and this is you have power and it's real. You are powerful, Aquarius, right? And then we have the darkness. Look at that. You have this illumination. You have these two different, and this is exactly what I was talking about. The darkness has to be there just as much as does the light, Aquarius. But there's this illumination. This with the discernment here, this darkness made you powerful. It taught you who you were. That's what I see, Aquarius. Yep. Taught you how to synergize, how to grow, how to expand. It taught you a skill. It taught you an ability. You took the good and the bad and you turned it into power. Or you turned it into something else. Aquarius. So the advice from Spirit right now is nourishment. Take care of yourself. Give yourself what you need. Get yourself what would make you feel satisfied. You know, whether it's eating better, hydrating yourself more, exercising. Okay, so there's that aspect of the nourishment card. The other aspect of the nourishment card is something within you. You may be jealous or envious of other people. It might be sparked in you when you hear good news or blessings of someone else's. And if you're experiencing any kind of jealous or envy, it's just telling you that there's something within you that's not being addressed. It's not being fed. It's not being realized. And so you need to nourish that. And it's just interesting because there's 7 energy here. The other advice, the rest is purity, knowing why you do what you do. I think that's kind of self-explanatory, right? Knowing why. Why are you feeling jealous? Why are you feeling envy? Why are you not taking care of yourself? What are you hungering for? What do you need to feed yourself? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. What is it? And this is also the card of purity. Another moon. You have 3 full moons. You have a lot of moon energy. Wow, this is about just keeping things simple. Don't make things messy. Don't complicate things. Don't involve yourself in drama. Keep things pure and clean like a fresh fallen snow. Last but not least, advice from Spirit. Be open to an opening of a way. You might think that it's not possible for you to have something that you're hungering for or something that you want. But maybe just surrender it to the divine, because this is the divine, your higher self and the divine. No, you have you have this big magic, right? That's happening right now. You have a very powerful energy for you, Aquarius. And it's time to walk your path. And the path is just going to open up for you. But you have to be open to it. Let's find out. For advice from Spirit. Yep, it's time to walk your path. And we have the 8 of Swords Tower card on the bottom. 8 of Swords. There you go, Aquarius. There you go. It's time to move forward. And this is that purity, because the purity, this is definitely, I think this is actually air energy too. I mean, it's mind energy, so it resonates with me as air energy. But 8 of Swords. The opening of a way. This is the card. This is you, sword energy, clearly your suit. This is you feeling like there's no way out. There's no answer. There's no solution. And what the divine is telling you is that they're going to open a way. Because it's time for you to walk your path now. You've been through the darkness. You've been through the fire. You've learned discernment. Discernment, resistance, and joyful action. Wow. Is there something you're resisting that you so desperately need? But this is the opening of the way. And it's so interesting because this is the opening of a way. An opening of a way out of this. Beautiful. Oh, this was down here. I'm sorry, but this is beautiful. You might feel like you've been stuck, you've been restricted, you've been stagnant, nothing's moving forward, nothing's changing. You don't have a solution, you don't know what to do. Well, the divine is going to open a path for you. And in the outcome, we have beauty. You know, nourishment, beauty. This is you seeing the beauty of yourself and your journey and your story and your uniqueness and your own, the aggregation of atoms that you came here to be. This is also a card of seeing the beauty within yourself and also in your surroundings and other people. Because there's beauty all around you, and when you recognize that, it's a powerful energy when you start looking for the beauty instead of looking for the ugliness. And the other, and this, I feel like this is a lot of like self-acceptance. You're going to see your own beauty. Maybe you haven't been able to see it, right? There's a lot of like something you can't see energy, and then you have the darkness, like it's dark at night. Very interesting. Oh, Tower card still on the bottom. So there's that, and then there's the Void. 1. New beginning. This is the dark moon, and the dark moon is the day before the new moon. I think that might be Monday, the 27th of June. But this is the Void, and this is a card of taking time, releasing what you no longer need. I don't know if you can hear. Hold on. I feel like it's not focusing very well. This is about releasing what you no longer need. I just want to look at the affirmation for this card. The dark moon is the day before the new moon. Your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. So release all this. All those swords are things that don't serve you. Those thoughts, those beliefs, those words, the way of thinking, the way of seeing something. It doesn't serve you anymore, Aquarius. It's not funny because we have 7 and 8 here. And then we have 8 here again. Yeah, 88. Are you guys seeing 88? 888 energy? There's something that you're just not seeing about yourself, your own beauty, your own power and magic. You are powerful. The universe is telling you you are powerful. So you need to expand. You need to grow. And it'll bring you balance. I freely release what I no longer need. Yeah. While the full moon, which you have here, full attractive power, gets all the publicity, the dark moon. Wow, so you have the complete two. I just realized that you have the complete two opposite moon phases. The dark moon, the darkest and the brightest of the moon energy. So again, this is about what? Bam, bam, boom. You got to release this darkness. This is what you're releasing. And with the full moon illumination here, you are. Shine. Aquarius, shine. Okay, so while the full moon, full attractive power gets all the publicity, the dark moon, which offers the infinite possibilities of a clean slate, is just as powerful in its own way. Wow. I'm feeling chariot energy here. Beautiful, Aquarius. Beautiful. The dark moon often looks like just a darker piece of night sky, and in some cultures, the way it appears harkens back to the idea of the void. It is a place of unknowable secrets, a state of everything and nothing, or a place to prepare or rest before moving on. To me personally, there is a relieving, restful quality about this darkest moon that allows pondering and decisions about what we can jettison before making fresh plans for the new moon, which is the next day. So I'm hearing beauty rest. Some of y'all need beauty rest. You're doing too much. You're too stressed out, or you're doing too much. Get some rest. If you find yourself resisting the dark moon, it is usually a clear sign that you are being stubborn about letting go of something that is old and not serving you in a positive way any longer. Yeah, it's time to feed yourself something new. Often that is a fear or pattern that was created to protect you in some way. So this was some kind of wall or protection that was put up, but it doesn't serve you anymore. You don't need it anymore. This phase is over. You're powerful now. It's like I feel like something with discernment, and then we also have resistance here. Stop resisting. Stop resisting what you need, and joyful action underneath. Taking joyful action towards what you want. You know what I'm saying? You've learned the lesson, but you're still here, Aquarius. Because you have this wall up, all these swords around you. And it's not allowing you to move forward. It's an old system. That's why the purity is here, you know, knowing why you do what you do, removing those swords. Okay, here we go. There is something incredibly, okay, I'm on the wrong page. Oh, because I turned it, that's why. If you find yourself resisting the dark moon, oh snap. Or snap. And I always get air energy from that because they say something about sharpen your shields, raise your shields and sharpen your swords. It's time to go after what you want. So I always feel like that's air energy. La la. La la. I'm sorry. My dog be sleeping with her eyes open. It's creepy. So she just started doing that. It's been creepy. I'm like, are you okay? Anyway, if you find yourself resisting the dark moon, it is usually a clear sign that you are being stubborn about letting go of something that is old and not serving you in a positive way any longer. And see, this is moving into something new. This is growth and expansion. Balance. FYI. Often that is a fear or pattern that we created to protect, that was created to protect you in some way. However, now it is outdated, yet you are still carrying it or acting it out. Know that this moon is powerful, but it is also incredibly gentle in the way it helps you unravel what actually is so you can embrace the fresh start of tomorrow. Relax, reframe, and think about how much better your life will be without that bad habit, fear, or pattern. Get very clear about the possibilities of this transformation and what it will give you in real terms. This is the power of the dark moon. It is the optimum time in the cycle to release the old and cut the cords of relationships and traumas that deserve no time and attention in your present. Because the nourishment that you need can't get in because all of this is keeping it out. But the divine is trying to open a way. So that it's telling you to be open because the divine is going to open a way for you. Interesting that these are similar color energies, right? And if you're feeling tired, rest. Sometimes too, when we release and we're doing that type of physical energy and we're re-assimilating, we're tired. Is that? So tired because you're healing. So if you're tired and you can rest, don't judge yourself. Rest is important. It's not doing nothing. It's doing something very important. So make sure you're resting your mind. And the companion stone is jet. Let me see for the full moon. It's probably moonstone. Yep, moonstone. So you might want some jet and moonstone to work with those crystals. But there's a change coming. Yep. Oh, wow. Yep. Bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands for you. Yeah, you do. You have big project. I mean, you have big magic, and it is real. And the 6 of Wands is a card of victory. Recognition, validation, other people seeing your power. It's like you're coming out of the dark or something. Upward trajectory, being supported by people who love you and want to see you accomplish. This is awards. Beautiful. Victory. Yeah, you have power. Yeah, you got to let it go. Another 8. Yep, 888 here. Another, you got to let it go. The good and the bad. It taught you discernment. It's time to go. The cards that came out, your energy. There you are. 4 of Swords. It's time to rest. Yeah, beauty rest. Some of y'all need to get beauty rest. You're stressed. It's going to age you. The 4 of Swords, putting some of you maybe even need to take a trip or a vacation, but this is healing. This is releasing that which doesn't serve you anymore. The pain, the 3 of Swords, the pain from the past, the good and the bad, so you can move forward. Beautiful. And again, the same color energies. Whatever this wall is around you, it's time to retire it. And some of you may, like I said, you might need to take a trip. You might need to take a vacation, but you're definitely going through healing. So beautiful. And the next card is the Three of Cups. Beautiful. That's you. This is connection. This is the bond between three people. This is connected hearts. This is all those people that are supporting you, celebrating you. Three of Cups is abundance, joy, connection, connected hearts. Returning a connection, returning a flow maybe. And then we have the Five of Wands, fire energy. It's time to level up. It's time to use those experiences instead of them causing you resistance and barriers. Right? It's time for you to use those experiences to level up. I mean, but again, there's victory, recognition, validation. And look at this, just hands up. Look at that energy. Skyrocketing. It's like, this is what happens when you release this. You just propel out of there. And you have the power to do that. You have the power to rise from this darkness like a phoenix from the ashes. All in divine timing. Be gentle with yourself, Aquarius. Everything is in divine timing. Ask the divine, surrender to the divine. They have, you know, let the genius of the divine, let it guide you and assist you. Wow. This is my own personal sigil. But it's a note of peace. It's like a harmonic of peace. But when I created the card, it was for you. Be your authentic self. Embrace your own beauty. This is what I said about this card, embracing your uniqueness, seeing your own beauty, which then, you know, also helps you see the beauty in others and helps you see the hidden beauty all around you and the magic in the universe. Be you. Accept yourself. Accept your authentic self. Allow yourself to shine. Beautiful. Okay, what we got out? What else we got? It's almost like this is the harmonic too. This is that resonation or that sets you free. Oh wow, speak your mind, which Aquarius, I don't think you have a problem speaking your mind, but speak your mind about something. I don't know if this is that's for everybody, but it's definitely air energy, speaking and minding. Something you need to speak your mind about. Beautiful reading, Aquarius. Just remember who you are. You have power. You have beauty. And whatever this is that you think you can't get out of, the Spirit is going to open a way for you to release and heal from this whole situation. So just be open to it. Be gentle with yourself. Okay? That might be the nourishment that you need right now, is being gentle with yourself. All right, Aquarius.